Junwoo finally looks out the window. Suddenly, a bullet whistles right past his head. Across the street, a female police officer is desperately fighting off dozens of zombies, all by herself. The zombie virus has already taken over the entire world, but within seconds, she runs out of ammo and the zombies brutally tear her apart alive. Junwoo can't just stand there and watch. Without thinking about his own life, he shouts as loud as he can, drawing every zombie's attention toward himself. The officer can't be saved, but his scream brings the zombie outside his apartment crashing through the door. Instead of fighting it, Junwoo sprints straight to the balcony. In the very next moment, he grabs the railing and hangs over the edge. The zombie jumps after him, but Junwoo is already hanging below the balcony, barely escaping death. The next morning, his phone receives a voicemail from his mother. Hoping to get a signal, he climbs back onto the balcony. Hundreds of zombies below immediately spot him and begin screaming. The voicemail finally starts playing, but all he can hear are the horrifying screams of his mother and little sister. Those heartbreaking cries completely shatter him. He realizes his family is gone forever. At that moment, he loses every reason to keep living and decides to end his own life. But just then, a red laser beam lands on his face. He looks up in shock. A beautiful young woman in the building across from him is signaling him with a laser pointer. For the first time in days, Junwoo realizes he isn't alone in this ruined world. Through hand signals, she tells him to come to his balcony at exactly 7 p.m. the next day. Junwoo hasn't eaten anything for 8 days. Hunger and a tiny spark of hope keep him awake all night. At exactly 7 p.m., he steps onto the balcony. She ties a rope to a ball and throws it toward Junwoo, but the ball falls to the ground and their first plan fails. That's when Junwoo comes up with a better idea. He flies his drone across with a thin rope attached to it. This time, the girl uses the rope to send him plenty of food, but neither of them realizes that a deadly disaster is only seconds away. Just as Junwoo is thanking her, a zombie below grabs the rope. The girl yanks it with all her strength, but the table slams into her head, knocking her unconscious. A second later, the zombie starts climbing toward her balcony. Junwoo tries to distract it with his drone, but the zombie catches the drone and throws it to the ground. Now, it seems like everything is over. Just as the zombie is about to climb onto the balcony, the girl suddenly regains consciousness. Without wasting a second, she grabs an axe and chops off the zombie's arm with a single swing. The zombie falls straight to the ground and dies instantly.